Yo, what's happening? Right, this is gonna be a quick one. Napoli 2, Liverpool nil. It's hard to kind of actually, it's not even hard to analyze the game. There's just certain things that happen in this game that kind of summed it all up, really. Let's start with the first half. So the first half was quite even. Napoli looked a bit more comfortable in the first half, but they're at home, so it's like you expect them to have possession. They were carving out a few little half chances. Um, but there was nothing. I don't know. There was nothing to really worry about. I saw this as a classic away performance where you stick in the game, and if you can, you nick it when you get your chance. Yeah, you be clinical. You nick it when you get your chance, and that's it. First half we were okay. Napoli weren't really. They weren't firing like to say this was going to end up as a 2-0 result. Second half now, we're getting into the game, feeling our way through. To be turning point number one, Mane, yeah, turning point number one is Mane. When he's gone clean through, and I just don't know how he messed that pass up to Salah. That's 1-0, straight off the bat, that's 1-0. But I don't know. I almost feel like Mane was in two minds whether he was going to run it on because the defender ran back so far he literally let Mane get into the box. So I don't know if he got caught between two minds, and then right at the end he was like, shoot, in the sense of the defender then was closing the angle, and then he kind of panic passed to Salah, but it was an easy layoff. So that was turning point number one. We should have banged that away. But all right, we don't get that. So the worst case scenario is we can get a 0-0 draw at Napoli. And this ground is like a weird ground for us. Nothing just seems to go right. The referee was um there were certain things he was letting go that I was like, come on now. You know what I mean? Milner got booked, for example. He should have got booked, to be honest, he did a tackle on Callejon, who's an idiot, that little idiot player, Callejon, right? Milner should have flipping smashed him, to be honest, smash his legs. But anyway, takes him out. He gets booked later on. But there was a lot of little diving bits of like little gamesmanship that the Napoli players were doing that I think the referee should have clamped down on. But put that aside now. This penalty, right? Now, I'm looking at it and I'm saying to myself, when it happens, VAR will sort it out. I don't know what the F VAR is there for. On the real, like, this is twice in a week I've seen VAR screw us over to a point, right? The Newcastle game, what happened with Matip? I don't understand how that's not a pen, right? If someone's got an arm lock around you and you don't get the header, what? I don't understand. But anyway, different game. Callejon gets the ball. Robertson position was a bit shit, like the way his starting position for the tackle. But Callejon is going down before any contact. He's going down. He's actually dropping down. He kicks the ball that way. It's a classic Harry Kane style penalty, right? It's a classic Harry Kane style penalty. He kicks the ball in the direction that he's pretending to go into. Then he waits for the contact of the player. So Robertson has flicked his leg, bearing in mind, I don't understand why flicking a leg is so wrong. I heard some of the commentators saying he's given himself an opportunity to concede the penalty. Come on, man. What is defending then? I don't understand. I don't understand where you position yourself. You make a tackle, fair play. He didn't make the tackle cleanly. But you can't tell me that because you move any part of your body, that means a player should just touch you and drop and you're getting pens for that. Like, come on, man. And then on top of it, the VAR doesn't review it and say, oh yeah, that's a clear and obvious mistake. What the hell? I don't understand. And that's why it's hard for me to analyze this game, because the game's not a 2-0 game. It's a false scoreline, because once that goal goes in now, we change our tactics. Napoli were on the ropes. They were in trouble. Their formation was all over the place. They were in trouble until that penalty. Then the penalty gasses them. And then the mistake at the end, I don't even care about it, to be honest. It's not typical Van Dijk. Van Dijk was trying to recover the match. And, we're trying all sorts of things to get the equaliser. And that was just a sort of summary of what was going on in this game. You know what I mean? But I just don't understand what VAR is there for. I don't get it. It's madness. It's like, it really pisses me off. Like, in tennis, like when they've got the VAR, eagle eye, or whatever it's called, Hawkeye, right? Things are quite clear and obvious because like someone does a serve, it goes out or it hits the line or whatever else. So when they do the review, it's straightforward. I don't understand how a pen that isn't a pen, you give it anyway because it wasn't a clear and obvious mistake that the referee made. But it's a mistake. It's a mistake. I understand. Put the screen on. He didn't touch him. He went down and then bought the contact. That's not a pen. But we've got VAR. I don't understand. BS result. Yeah, that's all I'm going to talk. That's all I'm going to say on this game. There's nothing else. Like everything else is immaterial. When I see things like that, I just say to myself, what's the point? What is the point on the real? You know what I mean? VAR is a shambles, man. I was calling for it at the beginning of the season, but I'm seeing some madness. And you know what? It's not, furthermore, it's not VAR. It's the people that are monitoring the VAR. Like, their directive is a piece of, anyway, madness. Like, you've got the video evidence there to show, I don't know, man. Anyway, so we lose that game 2-0. So here's the drama now. We just need to win all the rest of the games. Like, that was our hardest game. We've got it out of the way. Like, you know, we don't get anything on that ground. It's just how it goes. So what we do now, we murder Salzburg. We murder Genk, home and away. Napoli, when they come to Anfield, we piss all over them. And then we just qualify through the group and then we take it from there. Because you know this bit is the hardest bit, getting out of the group. But we'll get out of the group. We'll get out of the group. There's no way we can't come out of this group with the teams that are in it. But, you know what I mean? I'll be all right by tomorrow. You know what I mean? But this game, it just really annoyed me, man. So, you know, that's my summary of the match, yeah. We didn't play bad. It's, you know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of the Barcelona game at their place last year, right? Where we were playing good and somehow we came away losing 3-0. It's the same kind of feeling that I've got. But it's you know what? It's good in a way. We've got that defeat out of the way. And now the boys can be angry about losing the match, yeah? Because we've gone through 5 straight wins. Now we can be angry and murder Chelsea on Sunday. Yeah, that's what we need to do. So you know what? We'll take positives from this result, yeah? Anyway, comments below. Let me know what you think about the game. I'm not happy about the game, but it's done now. Let's move on. But put your comments below and I'll do the Chelsea video in a few days' time with my pre-match predictions, which I think we're going to win, yeah? But anyway, I'm out. Peace, yeah?